Stadium, better known as the Swamp. As we'll see a squad from the back, the Miami, Ohio Redhawks, taking on the 11th ranked team in the land, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. The Redhawks will get us started with the opening kickoff. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So Florida's offense will go on the attack first. And they're going to be met by one of the best defenses in the nation, David. And I know seeing a defense doing what they want, when they want to do it, makes you a happy man.
Right, defense is starting to make a comeback. Like, I'm excited about this new era of football. Like, we're seeing better tackling, and we're seeing better coverage than we were a couple years ago. And this defense is fun to watch them on tape, fun to talk to their coaches. Jesse, this defense has been consistent all year long.
And they're dialed in, and they're so talented. They've got multiple NFL draft picks on that side of the football, and they don't have to change a lot week to week. This defense dominates. They do what they do, and they don't care if you know it. You can't do anything against them.
Back to throw, it's Flagway. Floats it out in space. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
And that's kind of a lot of today's running game, right? Spit the ball out quick, get it to your playmakers in space, get positive yards. It's instead of running the ball a couple yards up the middle, now you just spit it out wide, and a lot of times if you break a few tackles, it could be even bigger.
Buys a little time with his feet. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. The Gators are on the move. To the air on first down. He just got rid of that one to save the down. Didn't see anything he liked. They're dealing with a second and long. Wants to go up top. Grabbed behind the line. It's Ball. Turning it on. Inside the 35. Knocked out of bounds. This offense with a big play. They'll mark it at the 33. The Gators come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He's got an open man. He was working his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the 2 after the big play up top.
We knew this offense wanted to come out here and let it rip through the air. This QB is in a beautiful rhythm early. Nice job with his footwork and his eyes, and he completes a big one there. Get this offense humming.
And the Gators trying to pay off the threat on first and goal. Tight end finds a soft spot. Got stopped on first down. They'll try it again from the 2. Slams ahead. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Gators!
How about that first drive by the offense? Usually script the first 10 plays. Well, I had one extra. It only took 9. Great job moving down the field, stringing plays that look like other plays together, and getting this opening drive touchdown.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So Miami, Ohio's offense has the ball for the first time. They are going to be greeted rather rudely, I guess, by a group of defensive linemen that wreak havoc and hunt down quarterbacks, Jesse.
And they wreck games. They take away everything you do offensively. So it's a huge challenge in this one, David, for this offensive coordinator to try to call plays and find ways to get the football away from these big fellas up front, because they take games over.
And get the ball out quick. Like, when you've got a defensive line that can penetrate, that can get TFLs, get sacks, it's going to be on this offensive line to buy a little bit of time, but also the ball to come out quick, win in the secondary right now.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. He was trying to reach the sticks, but he doesn't quite make it down at the 23. It's fourth down. And the Redhawks decide to punt it away. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. Makes the catch at the 45. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead.
There's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that, wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
Deep shot for the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Moves away as he feels pressure. Throws to the wideout. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. They'll start this drive from the 42. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The noise is deafening, trying to make sure only the Gators get out of the swamp on 3rd down. Hauls it in. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line.
And that wasn't easy. Hitch route on 3rd down with tight coverage. The receiver doing a great job shielding the defender away from him, catching it and getting the first.
To the air. It's Finn. They'll run the screen. No sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. The Redhawks trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Looking to fire. Here comes the heat. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And the defense is there to stop him short of the 1st down. And the Redhawks will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. They are stuck deep in their own territory and trying to get out, opening the drive from their own 3. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Bought a little time, lets it go. Makes the grab, it's ball. Gets it out to the 22 before going out of bounds, and they are suddenly out of trouble. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Looking to throw on 1st down. Gets rid of it. And it'll be incomplete. He got on the move trying to make something happen, but just couldn't find a man. One final play before the end of the quarter. 2nd and 10, he'll throw again. On the run, still looking. Flushed out of the pocket. We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Florida on top. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the 2nd. So they had a chance to talk over this 3rd down play to open the period. Dropping back, it's Lagway. Unloads to the wideout. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. The Gators line up to punt it away. They'll boot it away for the 1st time tonight. So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away. He will signal for the fair catch after a disastrous punt. This is great news coming up for the offense. The Miami, Ohio offense returns to the field. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
And the defense gets a huge play. I'll tell you, they've been wreaking havoc in this one so far. They've got so many athletes up front on this defensive line. It kind of reminds me about the defenses I used to go against in practice back in the late 90s. Guys like Javon Curse coming off the edge, the freak. It was a nightmare, so hard for our guys to block. We felt like game day was easier than what we faced in practice. And I tell you, this D-line by the game.
And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. The Red Hawks will line up to punt it away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. Opening play of this drive comes from the 11. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. He'll get rid of it. Finds a man by himself. Oh, out of space. Oh, he's got some space. He's at the into the end zone unimpeded, except for that piece of laundry on the field. This might be coming back. Those linemen can get a little aggressive sometimes in pass pro, and it'll cost him. Touchdown off the board, and they'll back up 5. Back to throw, it's Lagway. They're working that left side. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Catch in the middle, it's Jackson. He is denied. Cannot get to the 1st down marker, and it's 4th down coming.
Well, they weren't able to gain a lot of real estate on that last completion deep down in their own end. If anything, if you're looking for a silver lining, I guess the punter maybe has a little bit more room to try to get one off now on 4th.
Wants to adjust the pattern. Now the play fake. Fires to the wideout. He's got it. 1st down and more. That kind of play will get a drive started or help your field position. They've got it at the 27. The Gators have it with a 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Here he goes breaking the pocket. He'll pull it down and run. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment.
Man-to-man coverage is a great opportunity for scrambling quarterbacks to take off and run because everybody on defense who's covering has their backs turned to the quarterback, obviously, because they're chasing an intended receiver or target. So good job that time by the quarterback knowing I've got man coverage. If it's not open, I can take off and go make something positive happen.
And the Gators with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Caught close to the marker, it's Wilson. They get it down to the 35 before he stopped. 10-yard pickup on the play, and it's a 1st down. They'll give it to the back. Kearney on the Jets. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. The Gators kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Trying to slam in. And they just tried to slam it in from the doorstep, but they went nowhere, and it'll be marked down at the 1. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal?
You hear a lot of coaches talk about bend, don't break, and it's in these areas of the field down in your own goal line defensively where you want to just stiffen up. And they did a really nice job on 1st down, stopping the run. Here we go on 2nd. There's a good chance the offense tries to run it again.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. 3rd and goal, where the fire purifies and separates contenders and pretenders. The defense calls the timeout, and that's their last one of the half. And the offense doesn't bat an eye. They'll stay on the field and try to score from the 1 on 4th down. Wants to throw. It's Lagway. Touchdown, Florida! Fit it in the window for the score.
And I like the decision to go for it. I think a lot of people are probably thinking this close to the goal line, 4th and goal, they're going to power it in. Nice job. They had this play ready. They go with the pass. Nice throw, nice catch. Huge job and huge execution on 4th down.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Catch in the middle, it's Reynolds. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. The hurry up now, 2nd down, clock ticking. Throws to the wideout. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. This crowd unhinged, trying to make sure the Gators don't back down on 3rd down. Leaves it with the running back. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. They punt it away on 4th down. Can't hang on, he muffs it. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground.
And a huge thank you in order right there. That returner is literally going to go find my man and go, thank you so much for making up for my mistake. That could have been huge, but the offense caught a break and found it.
Can't hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be 2nd down. Caught in the backfield. It's Harvey. Nice gain of 6, leaving them with 3rd and 4. The Gators come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. To throw, it's Lagway. Good timing on the quick out. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Finds his man. It's Ball. Steered out of bounds at about the 36-yard line. A big pickup, and they are threatening. It's 1st down from the 37-yard line. He spins that thing down the middle.
Well, you see them there taking the shot. I think the thought process is, look, we've had so much success early in this game running the football. Let's see if we can now take advantage of the defense throwing the ball over their head. They're going to be expecting run. Safeties and linebackers are all going to be playing downhill trying to stop that. If we get the one-on-one opportunities to the outside, we have got to take shots. That one fell incomplete, but they should keep trying this as the game goes on.
They'll send the back in motion. Direct snap. It's Hawkins. Quarterback extends the play. The trickeration goes awry, and it'll be 4th down. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt. It's good. And now the lead is extended a little further. That late in the half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. And he takes this from inside the 5. Coverage team dare to make the stop. They avoid disaster, and that's the end of the 1st half. That's going to wrap up the 1st half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Thanks, guys. What a scene there in Gainesville. What a fine college football game we've got.
And the Gators will boot it away to start the 2nd half. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Got it behind the line. It's Williamson. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Now on 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Finn. Makes the grab. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. With a 1st down, they'll snap it from the 32. They'll run it from the gun. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And the Redhawks now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Back to pass on second down. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Oh, they're after him. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football. The Redhawks will punt it away on fourth down. That leg is staying loose, already the fifth kick of the night. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stopped. They're lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they have dialed up for this one. On the snap, it's Hawkins. And he forced ahead just a bit. Not a lot working with the Wildcat there. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Off the play fake. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Pulls it in. It's Harvey. And they get him down.
God, he's annoying to play against. You think about it as a defense, I'm trying to cage you in, trying to keep you in the pocket, and then he's just whoop, 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 spinning all over the place, getting outside the pocket, making plays, and then you got to go chase him again, and again, and again. Just wears you out.
That's reeled in. It's ball. They'll move the chains. Good execution on third down. They've got it at the 41. The Gators have it with a 1st and 10. On the run, it's ball. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that weight and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets started.
Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. Got it in stride at the 15. They get him corralled, and not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. The Gators are moving quickly down the field. From the red zone, looking for a space. Steps away. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Gator! And the route is on. You have to wonder what the defense was thinking there. I mean, he just gashed them all by himself.
Boy, and you think quarterback runs sometimes, but you can't think about it all the time, and you got misdirection. There's so many things to look at. The quarterback can throw it, but when you got an athlete behind center that can do that, it's just frustrating. Too many things to try to stop.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Back to pass, it's Finn. Get it out on the screen. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. And the Redhawks with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Finds his big tight end. There he goes. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38. Get a big play like that last one. You flip the field. You change the momentum. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 38. Wants to throw on 1st down. Fires left. Makes the grab. Touchdown, Redhawks. He found some open space and turned on the Jets. Great example of how a second half can really change everything for a team.
No doubt. First half looked bad. It looked like it was bleak. It looked like it was ugly. But now you're starting to get it turned around. More drives like this is what's needed.
On the move from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Gators sending the offense back to work. They still have a cushion, but you don't want to feed that hope with unproductive drives. Unloads to the wideout. Finds space on the right. And they'll pick up the 1st down and mark it at the 47.
To be honest, I think the quarterback was a little bit surprised himself with the play call that came in that time. You've got a 3-possession lead here in the third quarter of this game. You're probably expecting some short throws, some runs.
Going to throw it over the top of the D. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection.
It's nice when a QB can get outside the pocket and break down a defense and take off, but I thought the defense did a really good job of seeing it, understanding where he was going, kind of mirroring him towards the sideline as he rolled out to the right. Didn't give him any space to run the football, covering the pass deep. Really nice defense on that play.
Being started out great on this drive, but then a couple of incompletions, and now it's 3rd and 10. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Here's the handoff. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. To the air, it's Lagway. All kinds of time in the pocket. Down the middle it goes. And it's picked off at the goal line. That's one way to make a stop. Bringing it back. He steps out of bounds, but not only does he get the ball back, what a return to set up his offense. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Snagged in the middle. It's Williamson. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. This time they'll go to the running game. They're trying to send a message with this running game. He stopped after a pickup of 4 to the 33. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Got it in the middle, it's Reynolds. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd period. We've reached the break. It's Florida with the lead. This has been utter domination through 3 quarters, and the stats will back that up. They go back to work with a first down in the final period of this one. The play action fake. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. The Red Hawks have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Wants to go up top. Right on the money. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. To the ground to try to pick up the first. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Touchdown, Miami! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And it's so underrated, the relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Wide receiver comes in motion. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Dances away. Got out of trouble and throws. Makes the catch. It's Jackson. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Here comes the offense on first down. Quickly complete. And he's still running after the move. They make the stop, but the sweet pull and catch is plenty to give them a first down. And the Gators come to the line with a new set of downs. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
And the running back there did everything that he's coached to do, right? They've got the lead late in this game. You've got to stay in bounds. You're finding yards. It's a positive run, but you're not going out of bounds. Really well done.
He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Back to pass, it's Lagway. Makes the grab. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. They'll run for him. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on fourth down? They'll start this drive with a pass. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Looking to fire. Rushes on him. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. On third down, going up top. And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll fires one high and deep. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Taking it the other way. After making the interception, he sets up his offense by running it back to the 39.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's fourth down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. The handoff, keep working on that clock. They're just trying to flex the muscle. They get him down at the 34 after a pickup of 4. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Pressure coming. But it's incomplete, and this sophomore quarterback usually makes that throw every time. Third and short, coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory. To the air, it's Lagway. They've got the screen set up. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28. The defense burns their third and final timeout of the half. Caught over the middle. It's Hansen. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. The Gators can really attack on this second and short. We've seen a ton of this tonight. They just keep giving him the ball, and he keeps running into brick walls. Not much running room again. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. The Gators come to the line on third and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Wants to throw on third. Looking to scramble. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. And the third down pass is incomplete.
On that third down, they took a shot in the end zone, just couldn't connect. QB and receiver not on the same page, and now it's decision time if you're the head coach on fourth.
Trying to do it on the ground. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5. To have any chance in the world, this defense has to come up with a stop on first and goal.
How about that fourth down?
Touchdown, Florida! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. That one might have put the finishing touches on this game.
This one is over. Game, set, match. The defense had a chance to maybe kind of keep their team in it, but the offense said, take it to the locker room.
Well, there was a golden opportunity for the offense to come away with 2 points there, but he dropped it in the end zone. That's a catch you have to make.
They'll immediately call timeout. After scoring that touchdown, they'll try to get it right back with an onside kick. Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. This offense has it with really good field position. Scanning the field, it's Finn. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Back to pass. Pocket breaking down. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. Lofts one high and deep. And it's incomplete way downfield, and the defense rises to the occasion. The Gators sending the offense back to work. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes. If you do choose to rub a little salt in it and keep chucking and keep scoring, I'm here for it, Jesse. Like, your job is to score points. It's my job to stop it. Keep the foot to the accelerator. Keep trying to play ball.
I agree 1,000%. That's like Steve Spurrier back in the day when I was playing for the Gators. You go and play for him because you want the opportunity to throw the ball. So when you get in the game late, you're not handing it off. We were beating Central Michigan by 80-something points. He was still letting us throw the football. It's the defense's job to stop it.
Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the right. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They've built a huge lead now. Incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
Touchdown, Gator! And the pummeling has started.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They've got a huge lead here in the fourth quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
Makes the grab in the end zone for the two as they extend the lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. And the returner goes down. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. He'll do it himself. After that one, not quite so backed up as they're up to the 18-yard line. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. Handoff from the shotgun. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Referee signals timeout as the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Looking to pass, it's Finn. Here's a heat. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. And the Redhawks send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Fields the punt and looking for daylight. To the air on first down. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Makes a connection. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. And the Gators will hustle to the line. They're wanting to pile up some extra points. Keeps looking downfield. Hit as he throws. And this will be incomplete as the game comes to a close. When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy. Great execution. Just beat down in every facet.
I think as a player, you just love being in such great rhythm, and we saw that right from the get-go in this game. Offense just able to matriculate the ball down the field. Defense was not giving anything.